So to start with, we need something that is remotely head-shaped. So we've got this bowl. It fits perfectly on Eliza's head. Then we need some paper. Now we've got coloured paper, which is good, so we don't have to paint it. We've got PVA glue. We've got a big tub, a spoon and a brush, and then we've got some water. So what we're going to do is cut up the paper, mix PVA glue with water, and then we're going to go from there. So we've ripped up all the yellow paper into strips, and we're about to make our PVA water mix to help stick the paper down. So Eliza's going to put in the PVA. Now, from what I remember, it's half and half, but we're not really measurers. I think we might have to take the lid off. So we had a problem with the lid, but here we go. Oh yeah, right, that'll be plenty. Then Eliza's gonna get the spoon, and we're gonna pour in water, approximately the same amount. Right, stay there, Eliza. We just need to add an edit that before you put the paper on the bowl, you need to put a plastic bag around it, otherwise it doesn't come off, as we learned. So we've redone it again with a plastic bag underneath. Now we're going to get our strips of paper, we're going to put them in the PVA and water mix, make sure that's covered nicely. Now it is messy, right? Let's scoop the excess off, and then we're going to place it on the bowl, and you're going to use your brush to gently press it into place. And then on to the next one. And you're going to keep going till you've got a nice coverage on there, probably like 2 pieces of paper all round. Right, while that's drying, we're going to try and make the rim of the hat. So we've got a cereal box from in the house. We've opened it up and we're going to turn it over. Then we're going to get a plate. We're going to put it upside down on it. Then we're going to draw around it and cut it out. Got the circle. What we're going to do is we're going to get the same yellow paper that we cut up before, and we're going to glue it onto this on both sides so that that rim of that hat is all yellow. And then later we will be doing something to the centre, which will help the head go through, and it'll stick it to the top part of the hat. So there we have the big yellow rim piece. We have glued yellow paper on both sides and cut it out, and that needs to dry with the rest, and we're going to start working on some decorations. So now for our decorations, we're currently making bunnies, and we're using cotton pads, some paper, a little bit of nail varnish. Now we have got googly eyes, but if you haven't got googly eyes, buttons are really good.
And pom-poms.
And we've got pom-poms. And Eliza is using a little bit of glitter puffy glue. So we'll show you them when they're all finished. So here's 2 bunnies that we made. Eliza's, which is the face, and mine, which looks more like a piggy mouse. But there's 2 decorations made out of cotton wool. Yee. Next we're going to go on to making some chicks, and we're going to do this with wool, and we're going to make pom-poms. We're going to make them the old-fashioned way, which is wrapping them around your fingers multiple times, then tying a loop around the middle and cutting the ends. We used to do this when we were kids, and we've made other things like this, haven't we, Eliza? Yes. So come back to us in a minute and we'll show you how we're doing that. Eliza has woven wool around her fingers lightly. You don't do it too tight because you don't want to hurt your fingers. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to loop that round and tie it there. So we've tied around the middle and we've got this little bundle. So Eliza's going to get the scissors. She's going to put them through either side of the loops and she's going to cut them. So now we've got this little thing and we just need to spread it all out, and we'll trim some of the edges to make it round, and we're going to do 2 and stick them on top of each other for a little chick body. So as I'm going to do the bigger one, Eliza done the smaller one for the top. So we're keeping our fingers apart. The wider your fingers apart are, the bigger the pom-pom's going to be. And we're just going to wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap. And the more wool you do, the fluffier it will be as well. So I think that's about right. So I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to rest it there with that finger a minute. Then I'm going to cut another piece, and I'm going to pull my middle finger out there and loop it through and tie it there. And do another one so it's nice and tight. We'll cut them short. Then this is how adults do it. Children shouldn't do it like this. Put your finger through and then the scissors and chop. And then put your finger there and chop. And then we've got pom-pom. And then this one's going to go on top. And these are going to be on...
stick it together and then you do buttons or googly eyes for the eyes.
Yeah, or you can get a little piece of paper as well and you could do a little beak. But we'll show you that finished in a minute. So we've also cut out some egg shapes from card and we're going to hot glue some buttons on them. And we've done another little purple pom-pom that look cute with the bunnies. And for the chick ones, we've done an orange layer in the middle. So that's going to be a mummy chick and that's going to be a baby chick. We just need to glue their accessories on. And Eliza is making a little stick man out of bendy wires. He's going to sit on the top of the hat. Moved our bowl off there because we had the plastic bag under it this time. It just slid off. Then we're going to put it on the base that we made. And we're going to do a circle all around it so we know how big it is. There we go. So that's our hat there, and we're going to draw lines there and there. And what we're going to do now is we're going to cut them lines and peel them up, and then they are going to stick inside the hat to attach it all together, and we'll show you that in a second. So we decided to add extra lines, so it was more of a star than a cross, so we had more little triangles to move. What we're going to do is we're going to put that over there, and then we're going to run inside and use the hot glue gun to stick it all together. We'll be back in a second. We've just glued the top on. We do wish we didn't draw the circle in black Sharpie, but we'll be covering that up with decorations. Turn it over, under. Now this is how we stuck it in. That star that we cut, we bent each one of them up on the inside and we glued them down. Turn it over. And we stuck a bow on as well. So we're going to go back now and we're going to stick all our decorations on it, cover that little bit of Sharpie you can see, and then we'll be all done. So this is our finished product. We added some lace to tie it onto the head. Right, do a spin, slower. So we've got bunnies, a ribbon, the chicks, the pom-poms and the Easter eggs. And Liza loves it. Strike a pose. And that is our hat without a hat.